russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros.
One of the top executives at Warner Bros. Discovery, Kathleen Finch, thinks that putting it on Max is going to help them expand to a new audience. She said, "We did not want to let our wonderful partnership with Tony and the entire group at AEW to go anywhere else. What's exciting about the deal is it's the same deal that we have had, but it's more because what we're able to do now is expand the franchise to a potentially brand new audience on Max. It's a younger, engaged audience that we think can really tap into this fandom in a new way."
I don't know if it's going to necessarily expand into a new audience. If you're offering the same product that's not drawing an audience on the original platform, how is it going to give you that much? I mean, it'll probably put some eyes on it that may not have necessarily, but let's face it, I don't know of many people that don't have some kind of regular TV that they can access TNT and TBS and then have Max as an auxiliary, where, there's such, what's on Max tonight. I don't think they just have Max and nothing else. Like, they don't have access to regular television. The vast majority, I would imagine, would have both. And then you might get some people that be like, "Oh, what's that on there? Let me tune in." But I don't think it's going to expand the audience. It's just going to give them a different vehicle to watch, the same audience to watch it.
Al, you know what I say? Please tell me I'm crazy, but I like to think I like to think of myself as a television viewer first, or a sports fan first, or whatever. And here's my view of things. Bro, I don't care about ratings and television deals and Max and this and that. I don't care about any of that shit. You know what I care about, bro? Here's what I care about. The teams on the field. Right. And I really feel, bro, honestly, the teams on the field suck right now. And that's what I'm trying to explain to Glenn. I'm trying to explain to Glenn, bro, my team, the San Francisco Giants, made a boatload of money this year. Boatload of money this year, much like the WWE. But Glenn, the team on the field stinks, bro. The team on that, so like, it doesn't matter the money they're making, the deals that they're making, the streaming services, bro. If the fields on the team stink, what does it matter, bro?
It'd be the teams on the field, not the fields on the team.
The teams on the field stink.
You're a little dyslexic.
But, period. They stink. They stink, bro.
But look, baseball's much like what we just discussed. It's a proven product, has a very well established and loyal audience, and it's a commodity. So though they're going to make those deals, whether the teams on the field at this time stink or not. Because you're still watching it, aren't you?
I'm not watching wrestling.
Right. We're not talking about wrestling right now. We're talking about your sport.
Oh no, bro. When my team starts shitting the bed, I'm done watching them.
Yeah, I bet you.
I am, bro.
That's like Pat Kenny not watching Notre Dame.
Bro, when the Giants are done in August, I'm done watching them. Period.
Well, yeah, because they're done in August, but you watched all the way up until August.
I watched when they were in it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Once they shit the bed, I'm done with you.
Still had an audience that they knew they could rely on, and because of course these teams are in and of themselves iconic brands, and baseball itself is an iconic brand. Yeah. So that's what drives the bus. Watch this.
God. Oh my God, he took that fire right in the face.
That's a girl.
That's a girl.
Oh no, it's not. Are you
that same girl, right? That is always getting her ass kicked.
Mickey Knuckles, yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's Mickey Knuckles. Somebody had told me about this like a week or two ago. It's just, my God.
That's not funny, bro. That had a burn like shit.
Well, I'm sure it did. But again, there was a conversation prior to this. And somebody went, "Yeah, that sounds pretty cool." How do you think this is going to go? We've set blankets or towels on fire, draped over barbed wire, and then you're going to get thrown headfirst into.
I've got to assume too. It is October 3rd. I got to assume soon we're going to start seeing some nice pumpkin work. No?
Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, look, I found a couple videos that had cinder block work, and I was like, God, I remember the first time we saw that, and how long that wasn't, but just a month or two ago that we saw that, and we were like, oh my God. And now it's like passe. It's like,
look at all those light tubes, bro.
And look how high up they are. Again, they're on top of a scaffold. It's just like as if the drop from that height would be enough. We have to do the drop from that height with a wrestling move. Well, that's not going to be enough to beat him. Let's do a drop from that height with a wrestling move through a table. Well, that's not going to be enough to beat him. Well, let's do a drop from that height with a wrestling move through the table with light tubes.
Oh God, oh God, oh my God, oh my God, oh good Lord Almighty!
It's on a trampoline of barbed wire.
Go back, Jeff. Go back.
Watch it again and just, oh God.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh good Lord Almighty!
You could just hear
they eat that. They thrive on that holy shit, bro. That's the fuel, man. That is the fuel. Oh, gee, that splat, bro. Gee, I heard that one, bro.
Well, do it again. Watch him swim in the air. Oh, oh, that one hurt. Yeah. And then they just kind of tap him and like, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Now he kind of went, like he's just short of the dock. He's about to drown. And look, the ref and this guy go, yeah, whatever. You'll be fine. Suck it up, buddy. Holy shit. Look how high up they are. They're risking their life at that very moment just doing that. And now, of course, what's he have to do? We're 25 feet in the air. It's almost certain death or complete paralyzation. Well, in order to beat this guy, I need to do a wrestling move. Well, I got to do a wrestling move at least 25 to 30 feet in the air, but I got to do a wrestling move that drops him directly on his head. Okay. Well, I got to drop him on his head, but not just on his head. I got to go through tables and light tubes and everything else.
See, the thing we're not taking into consideration here, and I am being totally serious because I do 1000%. I believe this about what's his face, who's Sting's partner there. What's his name? The guy, Darby Allin. Yeah. Here's what we're not taking into consideration, Al. A majority of these people have the death wish. Without a shot, do you know what I said on one time? I said this. Remember when Flair went back and he did the retirement match, and everybody thought he was going to have a heart attack. So then there was talk of him doing another match, and I went on social media and I said, "Bro, it's clear to me Ric Flair wants to die in a wrestling ring. He would find that as honorable and like he wants to." Bro, do you know he came back and confirmed that? Yeah. He said, "Yeah, Vince, you're absolutely right. I wanted to." These guys want to die doing this. There's something heroic about this, bro.
No,
yes, they do.
Don't.
Yes,
they are so. This is why social media is so popular. Is because everyone is so desperate, and I mean desperate, because we have a complete society that is built on the adoration of fame and relevancy. These people are so desperate for outside external validation and being relevant outside of their minor, tiny circle. That's why you constantly see it all on social media. Everyone posts everything they do. Everyone is posting their comments and their opinions because they desperately want to be validated outside of themselves, and they desperately are seeking to be relevant outside of their own personal circle. It's no longer sufficient for you to be a good person who is respected by a small circle of people. That's not substantive enough.
Yeah.
You now need to be known, and the one vehicle that you can utilize and everyone can utilize to be known outside of your circle is to be internet famous, to be social media famous, to now be an influencer.
I'm
a star. Oh, are you? Yeah, I'm a star on Instagram. Bitch, you ain't a star.
Yeah. Are these fluorescent light bulbs on a piece of glass? Is that what
yeah,
this is?
It looks like we got 2 or
Thick
3
bulbs.
packages of light tubes on glass being held up by chairs on tables, which are then on other tables underneath this, I believe.
Because if we're going to do it, Vince, we're going to do it right. Okay? We're going to make a trip to Lowe's. We're going to get as much as we can. Take this in. There's nothing on the ground underneath all of that apparatus to break their fall.
And the guy went down feet first, bro.
Yeah. Well, of course he did. He's trying to break his fall.
How break his fall feet first?
Look at this. There's no way these two didn't come out of this without some kind of injury, because the tables and everything did not slow their descent at all.
Yeah, you can see it's like straight feet to the ground. I don't know how this guy didn't break his leg.
I mean, isn't that how Cornette got messed up on that scaffold?
Blew out both his knees. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at that. I mean, it's, there's nothing there that slowed the descent at all. And they dropped at least 25 feet.